It's time to log out, according to the surgeon, one of the top officials in the Biden administration, the Surgeon General. Excessive social media use as a child could lead to poor mental health. That is according to a new advisory from the Surgeon General. He goes on to call on elected officials to protect children from accessing harmful content. Back to the panel. This is an interesting one. It was basically from the administration yesterday, the Surgeon General saying, look, parents, beware. You've got kids. Your thoughts?
Yeah, I've got kids. 95% of young people I see here between the ages of 13 and 17 use social media. That is remarkable to me. And a lot of the dangers that we see, we especially saw really bad stuff coming out of the pandemic when a lot of kids were stuck in home and looking at their phones and looking at their computers. A lot of mental health problems correlating with the length of time that they're on social media. So it makes an enormous amount of sense to me. And I appreciate the fact that they're sounding the alarm bells about this. Parents, before even the government gets involved, parents should obviously take this very seriously and take those phones from their kids.
We need to regulate algorithms here. I mean, we need to look at this in the same way that we look at tobacco, alcohol. We have laws in place that restrict the ability of kids to consume alcohol. We need laws in place to restrict the ability to consume some of these algorithms. And the predatory algorithms that we see from these social media companies is extremely, extremely alarming. And by the way, we keep talking about kids. I don't think the adults have this figured out either. Yeah. I think that adults, when they see something on Facebook, they take that as a fact because they're used to things being written as fact, but we got to change.
One of the reasons why this is an issue that might not go anywhere in Washington is because of, if you take this away from voters, there's a fear among both Democrats and Republicans that that could be bad at the ballot box. Here was Senator Rand Paul, and then I want to get your reaction at the other side.
Do we really want to emulate Chinese speech bans? Aren't we the ones that say it's wrong for China to ban speech? So we're going to be just like China and ban speech?
That was, of course, Rand Paul on TikTok. Rebecca, I know you've got some quick thoughts here.
No, I mean, now I've seen it all, the libertarian argument in defense of Chinese communist spyware from Senator Rand Paul. Of course, the First Amendment does not protect Chinese communist spyware, but he's making the argument this is a particular app that's especially insidious. Not only is it spyware, really bad for youth and kids. A lot of disinformation, so I'm not sure that's a good argument, too, in terms of information for voters, getting information to voters when they're sending, again, the algorithms are really bad.
If the Surgeon General could send a warning for Nintendo usage between the hours of 7 and 9 o'clock, I would personally appreciate that one.
Thanks for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find News Nation on your television provider. And don't forget to subscribe. Click the red button to get more of News Nation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.